high BP, Mudras help. If a blood pressure of 120/80 is considered normal, then a patient who came in with his head pounding and a blood pressure of 160/110 was clearly someone who needed help immediately. Left untreated, over time, high blood pressure can lead to a range of serious health risks like heart issues, stroke risk, kidney damage, and liver damage, among other things. Celia and I are the co-founders of Devadara Healing, a God-deep aura healing system that taps into cosmic forces using mantras. Over the last 3 decades, we have been practicing healing, focusing largely on incurable cases. And everything on healing that we have been sharing with you has been based on decades of real life experience. Before we take on any patient, we do a deep aura scan. And from that, we understand what the issues are and where they're coming from, and whether we can help or no. In this patient's case, we saw that there were multiple layers of things. There was a deep past life issue. There were a lot of emotional issues connected with which direction the patient should go in the future. There were also specific things dealing with lifestyle, health, food habits, eating, weight. And so we did what we always do. We prepared a complete plan which approaches the person's life in many directions. We gave the patient a 360-degree solution with past life clearing, chakra work, breathing exercises, mantras and mudras, herbs and diet suggestions. The healing, past life clearings, chakra balancing, mantras and herbs did work. But to bring it back closer to normal was proving a little difficult. And that is when we realized that we needed something new to be able to take the healing further. When we looked at the issue again, we realized that while the issues around the heart of the solar plexus had cleared, there was still darkness at the hip root area, meaning that probably the vascular system was still challenged. So what we decided is to give the patient a classic yoga mudra, which has proved useful for bringing down blood pressure. The Chinna Mudra. It's held in many different ways, but in the way that we would like you to hold it for people who need a certain boost with BP issues, is you put your thumb on top of the nail of the index finger. It's held with both hands pointing downwards, and it's held at the hip area. Typically, we suggest that people hold it for 5 minutes, 3 times a day. And this really proved to be very good in the patient's case. For the lower level of his blood pressure declined from about 95 to about 80. And the upper limit, which was stubborn at about 140, came down to about 130, 125. The truth of the matter is that it works. We will now turn to the next question. How does it work? What does it do? We looked at the aura of someone holding the Chinna Mudra, and the first and most significant thing that it does is calm the root chakra, and therefore the muscles, veins and arteries. It also has a positive effect on the solar plexus, navel chakras, and it definitely calms the mind and soothes the third eye. And so we suggest it be used at places where there's blood vessel rigidity, blocked veins, or mineral imbalances. The Chinna Mudra is useful, but the health suggestions in this video must not be used to ignore doctors' medications or good sense when it comes to lifestyle choices. Thank you for watching this video, enriching your health, life. Thank you for visiting creatorschild.com and growing with God.